Alright, this is 6.5, Lesson 1, Solving Rational Equations. I got two examples. The first example, x over 5 plus 2/3 equals 4x over 15. Now, normally, I could just find a common denominator, do the work, and then in the end multiply by the values to get rid of the fraction and get x by itself. But what I want to do is actually eliminate the fractions entirely if I can. And because there's an equal sign, I can. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply by the LCM, lowest common multiple of the bottom, also known as the LCD. So, multiply by LCD. Now, this is normally my second step. The first step would be to distribute if there was parentheses, but we don't have any. Alright, so now, what is the LCD of 5, 3, and 15? Well, 5 goes into 15, 3 goes into 15, 15 goes into 15. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply everything by 15. Now, what this gives me, and I'm going to do it out the long way once, but after this I'm going to show you the shortcut. I have 15 times x over 5. I get 15 times 2 over 3. I get 15 times 4x over 15. So there's my equals, there's my plus. Oh, look, 15 and 5 cancel out to give me 3. 15 and 3 cancel out to give me 5. 15 and 15 cancel out to give me 1. So my final answer is going to be 3x plus 10 equals 4x. Now, really what I do though is this. I take one finger and I point at what I'm going to multiply, and my pen and point to the LCM. So I have 15 and I'm going to divide by 5, which gives me 3. 3 times x is 3x. I have 15 divided by 3 is 5. 5 times 2 is 10. I have 15 divided by 15 is 1. I get 1 times 4x, which is 4x. So now I can go ahead and solve it out. Subtract 3x from both sides. I get 10 is equal to x. I subtracted 3x from both sides. Alright, now, let's do that again, but this time this is going to be closer to what we're actually trying to get at in 6.5. Now I have variables in the bottom. So here I have 10z, z, and 10. So it's 3 over 10z plus 3 plus z over z equals 7 over 10. Alright, so this is a 10 times a z, this is a z, and this is a 10. This one's missing the 10. This one's missing the z. So what I'm going to, so that informs me my LCD is 10z. If I was trying to multiply them and ask what is this one missing that the other one has, this has both a 10 and a z. This only has a z, so it needs the 10. This one needs a z. So really, they all should have on the bottom 10z. Now again, I'm going to do the multiplying, and I'm going to be doing it in my head this time. 10z divided by 10z is 1 times 3 is 3. 10z divided by z is 10. 10 times the whole top is going to be plus 30 plus 10z. 10z divided by 10 is just z. Z times 7 is 7z. Alright, so let's clean this up a little bit. I'm going to move the 10z over to get negative 3z. I'm going to combine 3 and 30 to get 33. Divided by negative 3, I get z is equal to negative 11. Now, one thing we need to do, which is going to be more apparent in later stuff, is I need to check and see if I plug in negative 11, do I make any of the denominators 0? If I make any of the denominators 0, then that answer wasn't actually an answer. We'd remove it from my possibilities. Alright, definitely check out 6.5 Lesson 2. I'm going to do a more complicated one.